Trust in me, just in me. Shut your eyes and trust in me. Slip into silent slumber, sail on a silver mist. Slowly and surely your senses will cease to resist. Trust in me, just in me. Shut your eyes and trust in
Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. To see you needs to take a sudden shield. Cruella de Vil. At first you think Cruella is a devil, but after time has worn away the shock, you come to realize you've seen her kind of eyes watching you from underneath the rock. This vampire bat, this inhuman beast, she ought to be locked up and never released. The world is such a wholesome place until Cruella de Vil. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They were kidding when they called me, well, the witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways. Repentance in the light and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. Until lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Authentic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake across the coals. Yes, I've heard the complaints, but on the whole I've been the sage to those poor unfortunate souls.
I know that your powers of attention are as wet as a warthog's backside. But think as you are, pay attention. My words are a matter of pride. It's clear from your vacant expression. The lights are not all on upstairs, but we're talking kings and successions. Even you can be caught unawares. So prepare for the coup of the century. Be prepared for the murkiest scan. Meticulous planning, tenacity spanning, decades of denial. They're simply why I'll be king undisputed, respected, saluted, and seen for the wonder I am. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared.
I see how it is. Rapunzel knows best. Rapunzel's so mature now, such a clever grown-up miss. Rapunzel knows best. Fine if you're so sure. Now go ahead and give him this. This is why he's here. Don't let him deceive you. Give it to him, what you wanna see. Trust me, my dear. That's not best in leave you. I won't say I told you so. And now Rapunzel knows best. So if he's such a dreamboat, go and put him to the test. If he's lying, don't come crying.
need I go on? Take it from me. His personality flaws give me adequate cause to send him packing on a one-way trip, so his prospects take a terminal dip. His assets frozen, the men chosen, it's the end of the earth. Whoopee! Come on, you poor fortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice.
If you want to cross a bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sign the scroll.
Flotsam, jetsam, now I've got a voice.
For crossings on the road, you poor unfortunate.
Asia, and as a supervisory animator for Disney Animation Studios, I have created a few classic villains such as Gaston, Jafar, and Scar for the Lion King. Well, my Disney story begins in Germany. And it really started when I saw the Jungle Book for the first time. I was about 11 years old. It changed my life. And I wanted to do that. Beauty and the Beast when I did Gaston. So that was my first villain. And it was Ron and John again, who I worked with on The Little Mermaid. They were doing Aladdin. So I ended up doing Jafar. And by the time it got to Lion King, which was the next project, I said, I know it's not my turn, it's probably somebody else's turn to do a villain, but I think I can do something with Scar. And then they just looked at me and said, well, we kind of had you in mind. So that was villain number 3. People ask me sometimes, so is there a certain person that is based on, that you based Gaston on? And then all I can say is the LA Gymst, people say, because we have sleeve checking themselves in the mirror, looking good, you know? That's the guy I started. And when it came to Jafar, I remember getting a lot out of the voice. Jonathan Freeman is the voice actor, and he had this beautiful oily quality. In animation, what you usually try when you start out on a character, you do a walk. And the way you walk the character tells you a little bit about him or her. With Jafar, he just swishes in and swishes out. And he's on roller skates. You know, he just shows up. There's not a lot of bounce or showing weight there. So once I applied that, it was actually easy for me to have him move. And then when it came to Scar, again the voice, how can you go wrong with Jeremy Irons? He can read the phone book and I'm going to animate that. With Scar, that was my first four-legged animals, and I was so used to doing human characters and using a mirror and acting things out in front of the mirror, and all that. And out of habit, I got out of my chair, closed the door, and I was going to act this out. And I thought, no, that's not going to work on this character. Then it was back to using wildlife, really analyzing how lions walk and how to give them away. That doesn't mean that occasionally we can also do some human acting. I remember one scene I particularly enjoyed was Scar talks about the relationship between Simba and Mufasa. And he calls it a father-son thing. He doesn't like it, he's disgusted by it. And so I thought, I need to do thing. I need to do something human here. So you can do that, but you have to be sure that this doesn't look like a hand in the scene, that it still looks like a paw doing something human. So these are interesting challenges that come up once in a while.
How does it feel to be returning to the role?
It's a little bit like known territory to get back to villains, because I've lived these bad guys for so long and studied them my whole life. So it's familiar turf for me, and I just love the idea to have an area where you just have fun with them, all in one area. You get to know them even more, and I know we're going to amplify the way we see them, like we've never seen them before. It's going to be dramatic with amazing lighting. It's been really fun. I worked with some of the guys at Imagineering, and yeah, working on concepts. But it's definitely, when I heard this for the first time, I said, this is an idea, this time has come. And then I got the phone call and I said, yeah, Andreas, we've done some villains. Would you like to be part of it? Yes, please.
And what excites you most about stepping into the villains?
Well, just the idea that this is a whole new land, where you can revisit these guys and see them interact. On Mark's 80th birthday, I gave him a sketch of Jafar inviting Maleficent to a dance. And I got a nice Mark Davis chuckle. It would be fun to see them being together, what conversations would they have. So the interaction would be really fun too.
Where they're going to appear. In a dark, enchanted wood. In a a stormy sea, and the tastiest of red apples. Even heroes sometimes need to step into the shadows. And if you feel me, let me hear you. I said, if you feel the pull of the darkness, the intrigue of the mysterious, and the fun of the mischievous, let me hear you. I'm Michelle Carre, and don't be fooled. You never know what challenge I'm going to accept next. I'll see you on the other side.
Our film, The Little Mermaid, the brilliant animator, the brilliant director, and an amazing man who is so loving and so kind. Please welcome to the stage my wonderful friend, Ron Clements. Good morning. Sit down here, my dear friend.
So this was the loudest, smokiest ride we ever did. As you can see. But Walt picked me out of a crowd that day, and he had 2 chairs set up on top of this little 1-story control tower that they had around that little circle. And he put the chairs up there, and he and I sat up there and watched this event. And king of the world. I felt like the most important person on earth, and he had a way of doing that to every single child he ever ran into at that park. God bless him.
Oh, that's wonderful. That must have been so exciting. I can't believe that. That's just wonderful.
let's not give up. Let's try one more time.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. Triguna, Macoides, Tracorum, Satus, D. I'm out of here, man.
What happened, Kevin?
I'm not sure. I wonder what's going on.
Fascinating.
I'm very confused.
I am too.
I seem to have forgotten everything that occurred right before that spell.
Indeed, indeed. Well then, I do see that we have some flags.
We have some flags and thunder. We heard
We
thunder.
hear loud thunder.
Lots of thunder.
Very loud thunder.
Once again, they said, thunder! What? Wait a minute.
Those bagpipes?
Bagpipes?
That's strange.
Like we would try to sneak a bagpipe band into the convention center?
I'm gonna go this way.
super hype friend who I love and adore so much, the incredible and talented Ashley Eckstein. Have fun! My hype friend.
Oh my gosh.
Have so much fun.
Jody is the ultimate hype friend. I love you so much.
I love you so much. It's so fun when you get to work with your friends. It's such a gift. Have fun, honey. Have fun. Bye.
Thank you. Let's hear it for Jody Benson. The most amazing and most deserving fan ambassador. She is incredible. You know, being up here and having the opportunity to host this panel really is a dream come true. Starting with being introduced by Jody Benson, and I've had the chance to tell her this, but she is the reason I wanted to be a voice actress. I got to be a part of a test audience for The Little Mermaid. My dad was a Disney cast member right here at Walt Disney World, and they asked for families who had young kids who could see this new movie, and they wanted our real reaction. And that's when I first understood that there was an actress behind a voice. And I looked her up, and her name was Jody Benson, and she is the reason that I am truly one of the main reasons I'm standing up here today. And I'm so proud to call her my good friend.
There's this whole world out there.
It must be magic.
I'm in the business of well.
I'm Zach and he's Cody.
You could be an actress.
You think? We started the Cheetah Girls to make our dreams come true. I'm Hannah Montana. Are you ready to have your face melted off? Off with his hat. Go! Fight for what you believe in. That's the spirit. Holy heck, what's happening?
You feel safe?
I've got your back. And I've got yours. Our journey begins! Woo! Dream team. Have as much fun with magic as you can. We have something special.
Lifetime memories.
Let's do this. That's a great idea!
We did it! All right, let's hear it for Disney Channel. Okay, let's start by introducing our amazing panelists. Let's hear it from Ravens Home and Disney Junior's Ariel. We have Michael Michelle Harris. Let's hear it for Michael Michelle. And from the High School Musical franchise, Monique Coleman. From Lizzie McGuire, let's hear it for Jake Thomas. From Zombies 4, Dawn of the Vampires, The Mighty Ducks, Game Changers, and Coven Academy, Sway Hatua. From Good Luck Charlie, Mia Tallarico. Let's hear it from Wizards Beyond Waverly Place, Janice Leanne Brown. And from Minutemen and Good Luck Charlie, let's give a warm D23 gold member welcome to Jason Foley. Oh my gosh, okay, here, sit down. Y'all, this is just like we're hanging out in our living room. Just casual.
This is like a big tradition, okay?
Here we go.
Old friend, I always wanted to do that. Epic!
How do you do that?
And you're watching Disney Channel!
I'm keeping the wand.
Smart!
Yeah, we'll see you guys. Bye.
Here, let's stand up. Let's hear it one more time for Michael, Michelle, Monique, Jake, Sway, Mia, Janice, and Jason.
Please welcome back your globe-trotting guide, the director of the Walt Disney Archives, Becky Klein.
So much fun to be back. I left the bagpipes backstage and they're having a lovely time. But I'm so happy to be out here today and to share some more Disney around the globe. Today we're going to start with some Disney connections to the country and rich storytelling of China. I'd like to start right here at Walt Disney World, where the China Pavilion stands as a work of art at Epcot. For architectural inspiration, the Imagineers looked to the Imperial Palace in Beijing's Forbidden City, and specifically the Temple of Heaven Park. Now here's a design secret that I find fascinating. Bear with me now because there's some serious math here, but we're gonna explain it and see if I can make it through this. Here's the Hall of Prayer for Good Harvests, and you should all recognize it if you've been to Epcot. It features architecture of precise geometrical relationships. So as an example, the numerical ratios that are built into the structure, there are 2 different columns, say one might be 3 units in size and the other 5, and that creates a 3:5 ratio. Now this and other odd numbered ratios were reserved for the vertical columns of their architecture, or the heavenward measurements. Meanwhile, even numbered ratios were reserved for horizontal or earthly measures. Now, that sounds complicated, but what it means is that these particular geometrical ratios are uncommon in most Western architecture, but they align with Chinese architectural customs, and they help visitors feel that it's an authentic and it's a real connection to the cultural design of China. You don't understand it particularly, but you feel it, which is amazing. Now, of course, since the development of Epcot, we have debuted 2 parks in China. We debuted Hong Kong Disneyland, which celebrates its 20th anniversary on September 12th, and Shanghai Disneyland, which turns 10 next June. I can't believe that. I absolutely can't believe that. So here are also some of the earliest admission tickets that we have for each park, and these are now part of the Archives collection. One of the ones I want to point out to you, the blue one there with Mickey on it, is from Shanghai Disneyland, and it's the very first ticket to Shanghai Disneyland, and Bob Iger collected it on opening day and brought it to the Archives, so we really appreciated that. So I want to turn from parks now and go to the world of Disney film. The first Mickey Mouse cartoons were released in China in 1929. That was just months after Mickey debuted here in the US. And in the 1930s, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs had a major release in Shanghai in that country. And that was only in 1938, so it was just literally right after it debuted here in the US as well. That same year, a young Chinese artist by the name of Tyrus Wong joined the Disney studio to work on animated shorts. But he quickly moved into feature films after presenting stunning landscape concepts for another project that was currently underway called Bambi.
The amazing Jason Marsden. Jason? And the director of the Goofy movie, Kevin Lima, is here. Kevin, come on out. Have a seat, guys. We're going to talk Goofy for a while.
It's like he's still at home right now. Kev, how is everybody? Yeah! What's up, D23?
Yeah! You know, this weekend's been great. I'm just going to say that out loud. You guys have experienced something great this weekend, which we'll talk about, a screening of the Goofy movie. But how did it all start? I mean, Bill, there was first the Goof Troop.
Yeah.
And you got involved in that. So tell us about those early days.
Oh, well, before a Goofy movie, I started doing Goofy's voice in January of 1987. Mm-hmm. And it was very few and far between jobs, actually. The first thing I did was called Mickey's Doggone Valentine.
Oh.
And I just had to do one line of ADR, or for additional dialogue recording. It was to an old cartoon, and I'd never done that before. So I go into the studio, having never done this before, and have to replace a line of dialogue from, I assume, Pinto Colvig from an old cartoon, and it was terrifying. And at the time, I met Tony Anselmo, the voice of Donald Duck, who was doing Donald on that same show. He was sitting there as an artist drawing and doodling Donald.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
And I thought to myself, I was so green, I thought, well, we don't have to draw these guys too, do we?
Yeah. But equally handsome version of you guys.
I haven't changed a bit.
No, yeah.
We were all thinking that.
My hair had color back then.
Wow.
Jason, how did you get into this film? How did you? What's your genesis story here?
I auditioned. They brought me in. They liked me over there at Disney. I had done some things for them before. Disney's Adventures of the Gummy Bears, some television. Yeah, there we go. Gummy Bear bouncing here and there and everywhere. And I got to meet Kev, and I was aware of Goof Troop. And in Goof Troop, Max was voiced by the amazing late great Dana Hill. And but for the feature, I think they wanted like more of an authentic male teenage sound. And I was 18 at the time, pretty close to being still a teenager. And they explained that Max is a little bit older than 12, kind of going through puberty. So I have all sort of like my product as I sound young naturally. I just pitched him up and gave him a little voice crack here and there, the whole puberty thing, and then maybe being like his dad, give him a little every time he laughs. Yeah. And that was my Roxanne. So you remember the scene where I think it's at the end of the film where Max confesses that he lied. And she still goes with him anyway at the end. But he gives her a little smooch, and we're doing the scene a few times, and then Kevin's like, we're all adults here. Why don't you guys, Jason, why don't you go over to Kelly's microphone, and when you kiss, why don't you just kiss for real, and we'll capture the nervous laughter afterwards. So I did. I went over there, and it worked. I was nervous. I think she was a little nervous too, and that's the take that you hear in the movie.
Oh, yeah. That's very sweet. And Bill, did you kiss Jason?
No, he shook hands, and that's about it.
Yeah, no, that's appropriate. That's appropriate. Bill, I think, wow, you had a lot asked of you during this movie, and again, go watch not just the Goof on Disney Plus to find out, but you often sing in these movies, and I remember working with you way back, and who knew that you guys sang, and kind of beautifully, operatically almost.
Well, you don't expect Goofy to be a great singer, so I felt pretty lax about that. So okay, whatever he does, it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just came in, and we've done probably 20, 30 albums over the years, and all sorts of things. Usually Christmas songs, food songs, holiday songs, and it's just being kind of silly. But of course, the first thing we did on a Goofy movie was the songs, actually. The Open Road and Nobody Else But You.
Yeah.
And, I didn't know I could sing. I wasn't even in the choir in high school.
Really?
Please give a very warm welcome to the head of D23, Michael Vargo, and our D23 fan ambassador, Jody Benson.
Wow. What a weekend, Jody, right?
Unbelievable weekend. It's been amazing.
It's not even over yet, but how was it for you?
Magical, unbelievable. I'm speechless, overwhelmed, excited, and just so thrilled to be on your team.
We had such a thrilling time with each and every one of you. What an epic weekend. I want to take a moment to thank everyone who worked so tirelessly over the last year plus on this event. All of our events team, our D23 team, the wonderful cast members here at Walt Disney World Resort. Thank you. And I know Dawn said it earlier, everyone backstage working so hard. Thank you for all the hard work. And most importantly,
we want to thank all of you, our incredible D23 fans, for coming out and sharing this incredible weekend with all of us. I love you, and it's been great talking to you and saying hello, and really appreciate you being here.
It's been amazing. This entire weekend has truly been a dream come true for Michael and for me to be here with all of you. Thank you so much.
Really true. Like I said, it's not over yet, and I know we have this incredible concert that we're getting ready for, and I hear you might be in the concert.
Did you hear that? Did you
what I
hear
heard.
that? A surprise? I might be in the concert. Guess what, Michael? I kind of heard that you're going to be in the concert too.
I don't know about that. We're both going to be in the concert. I'm going to share a stage with Jody.
We are going to share a stage together, so I'm excited.
No phones allowed. Okay? All right. Well,
All right.
I'm going to go get ready.
You going to go warm up?
I'm going to go warm up, I guess.
Yes. Get your singing and your dancing ready, Michael.
Wait.
Mr.
All right.
Michael
We'll see you in a
Vargo.
bit.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Hey, how about we wrap up this weekend and let's get this show on the open road, shall we? Huh? Right? Excited? I'm super excited. It is truly my pleasure to introduce my amazing friend, our brilliant musical director and pianist for our 80s, 90s extravaganza. My dear friend, please welcome back to the stage, Benjamin Rahala. You are sparkling.
You know, just a little something subtle for the subtle decades of the 80s and 90s.
Yes, and a little sparkly. So Benji, tell me, I mean, how has your weekend been here at Destination D23?
Incredible. Y'all, we went to Cusco-topia last night with Patrick Warburton. What was that?
Typhoon Lagoon. We
Typhoon
had so
Lagoon,
much
baby.
fun. Did you get to get away? We'll see you soon.
Once upon a time, in a world long before our own, when phones were attached to walls and acid wash was the gene of choice, there was a renaissance of movie making at the house we call Mouse. And thanks to Disney Plus, we can rewind and rewatch. Tonight, we'll do just that with Broadway stars Lisa DeGuzman, Alyssa Fox, Bradley Gibson, Adam J. Levy, Nisha Thomas, and music director Benjamin Rahala. Welcome to Disney 80s and 90s Celebration in Concert.
Bonsoir, mes amis. It is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you here tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as DJ23 proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie a napkin round your neck, Sherry, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why we only live to serve. Try the great stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing and dance. After all, this is France, and the dinner here is never second best. Go on and vote your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
Hey, clear the way in the old bazaar. Hey, let us through. It's a bright new star. Oh, come be the first on the block to meet his eye. Make way, here he comes. Ring bells, bang the drums. Like you're gonna love this guy. It's a fabulous on the bound. Genuflect, show some respect, down on one knee. Now try your best to stay calm. Brush up your Sunday salon and come and meet his spectacular coterie.
Oh, life under the sea is so much better than anything up here.
The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake.
You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor.
Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for?
Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's hot. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they sail away. While we devote full time to go under the sea. The fluke is a duke of soul, yeah. The way he can play the links on the strings, the trap rocking out the blackfish he sees, the smelt and the spark, they know where it's at, and all that blowfish blood. Be your guest, our command is your weakness. It's been years since we had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your meal, with your meals. Yes, indeed, we into things. While the candlelight's still glowing, let us and you will keep going. Bring something everlasting,
For your princess was a sight loudly to see, and that good people is one. He got down and dropped by with 60 elephants, bustling over his bears and lions of grass standing over his 40 fingers, his boots, his bakers, his words, and more below.
Course by course, one by one, till you shout, enough, I'm done. Then we'll sing you off to sleep as you digest. Tonight I'll throw you a feed on the point of that speed. Be your guest, be your guest, be your guest. Please stay on guest.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I've ever met, but you can bet before we do, Mr. I'll make a man out of you. Tranquil as a forest, but on fire with you. Once you find your center, you are sure to win. You're a spotless, pale, pathetic lot, and you haven't got a clue. Somehow I'll make a man out of you.
I'm never gonna catch my breath, say goodbye to those who knew me.
Boys, I have fool in school for cutting Jim.
This guy's got him scared to death. Hope he doesn't see right through me.
Now I really wish that I knew how to swim.
Be a man, must be swift as the coursing marine. Be a man, all the force of great typhoon. Be a man, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Time is racing toward us till the Huns arrive. Keep my every order, and we might survive. You're unsuited for the rage of war, so pack up, go home, you're through. How could I make a man out of you? Be a man, must be swift as the coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. You must be swift as the coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon. Be a man, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
If there's a prize for wrong judgment, I guess I've already won that. No man is worth the aggravation Heart, don't fear. People always say life is full of choices. No one ever mentions fear or how the world can seem so vast on a journey to the past. Somewhere down this road, I know someone's waiting. Years of dreams just can't be wrong. Arms will open wide, I'll be safe and wanted. Finally home where I belong. Well, starting now, I'm learning fast on this journey to the love, family. There was once a time I must have had them too. Home, love, family. I will never be complete until I find you. One step at a time, one hope, then another. Who knows where this road may go? Back to who I was, on to find my future. Things my heart still needs to know. Yes, let this be a sign. Let this road be mine. Let it lead me to my past and bring me
Parisian Impressionism. The result? A film of sophisticated imagery, triumph, heartbreak, and a score worthy of the cathedral itself. Please welcome back Lisa de Guzman.
I don't know if you can hear me or if you're even there. I don't know if you would listen to a gypsy's prayer. Yes, I know I'm just an outcast. I shouldn't speak to you. Still, I see your face and wonder, were you once an outcast too?
stage, Bradley Gibson.
Often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be." I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to feel like I belong. Down an unknown road to embrace my fate, though that road may wander to you, and 1,000 years would be worth the wait. It may take a lifetime, but somehow I'll see it through, and I won't look back. I can go the distance, and I'll stay on track. No, I won't accept defeat. It's an uphill slope, but I won't lose hope till I go the distance, and that journey is complete. But to look beyond the glory